Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to SnowRunner. So, in between takes here, it's been a while since I've actually recorded here, a couple days with the holidays and everything. It's just kind of caught me up here, but we're back at it again. And I went ahead and sort of upgraded our white Western Star here. We're going to use it for some stuff a little bit later down the road, but for today's mission, I don't think it's going to quite cut it. Actually, we're going to use the Pacific again, the P12. I know we use it a lot here, but for what we need, it's going to kind of just be the truck to go with, right? So anyway, the mission that we're doing today is Still River Township logs to the workers. So we have some long logs to the quarry, some long logs to the drilling site here. And we actually had to go back to Black River and able to do it. So, we're here in the P12. Of course, it's raining again, because it always does. No idea why, but it does seem like every video at least has one delivery in the rain. So, it's kind of fitting. Alright, so we're going to wait until we get to Black River here before we pick up the trailer. Now, this P12 is slowly becoming my favorite truck. I thought it was the Paystar. We're going to look and see here what all other stuff we can get. But for right now, the P12 is definitely my favorite truck. Now, another thing that I wanted to point out here is we have a lot of these missions here. So the Dyson Diesel ones are still locked. The Husky Fording, a lot of these missions are down into Island Lake, so we'll have to check out Island Lake here in the next couple of videos. Those are metal beams down to Island Lake, and then that is a fuel order up here to the warehouse from the quarry. Now we can get the cargo containers from there, or we can actually grab this ramp flatbed. And depending on what truck we have, depends on which one of those we actually do. Now, I think the P12 would be able to pull the ramp flatbed out of there power-wise, but with the turning radius of the truck and that trailer, because that's like a semi-trailer, but it connects to the bumper there, to the hitch, I think it's going to be an absolute nightmare to try to pull it out of the quarry. So we might just take the Paystar down there with a trailer and load it up that way. But that'll probably be in next episode. Some of this episode is going to just be kind of cut because I don't want you guys to have to see the same thing over and over again. Like always, I try to cut out the repetitive stuff. But, yeah. So for this first delivery, though, we're going to have most of it here on camera. Okay, we can go ahead and skip that. I know what Black River looks like. Now, where was the trailer store is right there. And then we need to come... I thought we'd get long logs from over here. Can we not? Yeah, medium logs, long logs. Okay, yeah, that's kind of weird that it doesn't show me. Maybe because I don't have a trailer. Maybe that's what the deal is here. Okay. Yeah, so the trailer store is down this way. Alright. Yeah, so the holidays did kind of have me tripped up there with a bunch of like the release schedule and stuff. I have been trying to release a video every weekday, that's Monday through Friday, around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, that kind of gives you guys an idea of when episodes are going to come out. But that's the plan anyway, was to try to get it around then. The issue is sometimes that doesn't actually line up. And then I get into positions like I did this time, where I don't get a video out because of the holidays, and I'm sure some of you guys understand that. I'm sure most of you guys understand that. But, yeah. So that is the situation there. So should we just go that way? Let's just go this way. Now with the DLCs, so Season 1, the DLC in the Kola Peninsula, that we have that we did the first episode. I was going to try to do those on Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, for some reason the upload failed on Thursday, and I was just going to upload it on Friday, but I didn't want to kind of confuse you guys with the release times. So we will continue that on Tuesday, and then we will have another episode out on Thursday. And then maybe we'll do some extras, you know, on the weekends or something. Probably not. I want to try to reserve those for a stream. And I'm still working on getting my streaming stuff set up. So hopefully whenever we get that set up, then that will open up kind of a completely different avenue of gameplay. Right, okay. So let me actually pop in this way, and I want to do the, oops. I want to do some of these waypoints. So we go there, 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 and then down to the station. All right. Yeah, so anyway, those episodes will be out. The DLC episodes will be out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then the main gameplay will be out on Monday through Friday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays do get double episodes. And then, like I've mentioned several times before, whenever I get my streaming stuff set up, we will have it on Saturdays or Sundays, depending on what my scheduling looks like. Alright, now we do have, so Christmas is coming up for you guys that celebrate it. If not, then there are several other holidays that are coming up that you guys may celebrate, and if you do, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And then we have New Year's coming up, what is it, a week? Yeah, 1 week after that. So then that holiday may mess up the release schedule even more. It shouldn't, because that's not really that big of a holiday. I don't really have much going on then, but for around Christmas time, I have a huge amount of stuff to do. So if the scheduling and stuff is still kind of whacked out and stuff, hopefully you guys will forgive me for that one. There's not really too much I can do about it, but we'll work around it. This P12 is actually pretty impressive. Now, this area of the map is pretty tough on any truck, and I mean this truck is a very nice off-road truck, especially for doing for this kind of work. And I think the Paystar still has issues coming through here, so with the P12 doing this kind of work coming through, then definitely a good thing that we didn't bring the Paystar. Alright, yeah, next time I kind of want, I think I'm going to go through up there just to see if it's any bit different with the P12. I know this truck is pretty heavy, but okay, that's not where I want. Okay, that's just going to connect me up there. Okay, yeah, so that's the only downside with the quick winch is it just connects you just about anywhere, and most of the time I think it's actually the closest winch point. Like the closest winch point ahead of you. Yes, there's some tracks over there. We're gonna go on that side whenever we come back in. There we go. Yeah, I was about to say, now we're stuck on that tree. I really hate whenever that happens. Oh man, okay. I don't remember this mud being that bad coming through here. Yeah, especially with these mud tires on, or off-road tires, I forget which ones they are. I think that's a bit ridiculous, but that's okay. We'll attach to that. That'll get us. Maybe. Our diff lock's always on. We got four-wheel drive on? Yeah, we do. Yeah, man, this thing really digs into the mud. I can't believe how bad of a time we actually had dragging that thing through the river down there. That's yeah, okay. Anyway, we're out of that now, so we'll go ahead and travel on up here. I know that thing's gonna get stuck underneath the trailer. That's fine. Okay. I'll kick the four-wheel drive off for now. Just to try to conserve some fuel anyway. This thing does have a pretty decent sized fuel tank. Alright, now this thing was down in here, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, now I can't imagine this thing would have an issue going back up out of that hill, but pulling through the mud down there in the river might be a little bit of a problem here. But we are going to go that route just to see. I'm hoping if we go kind of upriver there a little bit instead of down near that side and go upriver and try to cross it, I'm hoping that it does make our deliveries a little bit easier. We go this way, and then we're going to take this turn, and hopefully we can get in there. We don't. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's straighten up here. Okay. Long logs on the truck. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we'll engage the all-wheel drive just in case it wants to give us a fit coming out here through all this mud. I'm going to try to steer inside of this stump. Just barely made it. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, yeah, now we'll turn the four-wheel drive off. Now, I can't imagine that, we're going to have much issue pulling this up out of here. And then another thing, I don't know where I'm going to take this to, if we take it to the quarry first, or if we're going to take it to, and now we'll keep four-wheel drive in. We're sliding there a little bit. Yeah, now, I don't know if I want to take this stuff to the quarry first, if I want to take it to, really? Okay, is that just a weird spot that we're in? Mm-hmm. Really? Okay, well, I know this thing has the power to drive up here, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we're just caught on something, because this truck should have plenty of power to pull us up over this hill there. Yeah, see, after I was just talking it up, too. Okay, yeah, there we go. I guess we're just kind of slipping there a little bit, but no big deal. There, we got up over it. Yeah, I thought for sure this thing would have enough power to come up over there, but apparently we don't. But that's alright, as long as we are, and now it's going to do it to us again. We'll just put in low range, get the torque. And just slowly climb up out of there. That is pretty impressive, though. Yeah. Alright, kick this thing out of low range now. And then hopefully we can make it down this way without getting stuck. Alright, we'll kick the four-wheel drive off, and then hopefully whenever we get down here to the river, it's going to go really smoothly. Okay, we're going to kick it back here. I've said it several times before, I have no idea why the morning time is so much brighter, and then it gets to afternoon, and then it's literally like the sun's going down, and then evening time might as well just be dark, and then nighttime is just a little bit darker than that. So I'm not 100% sure on what they were trying to do here, but I know that is not the right way to do it. So actually, I'm going to go... I think we are going to go this route, maybe. Again, that way, whenever I get stuck, I can still have the power lines and stuff there to pull me. Yes, this thing is just slowly creeping through there on its own. And that is in low range, but I'm hoping here that we can get pretty far without it. Or without getting stuck, anyway. Now, I'm thinking the low range helps us out some. I know it's supposed to help you not get stuck, but as far as that works is beyond me. We got four-wheel drive on, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, so I guess the low range here is just gonna let us slowly creep through here. I don't wanna say nothing too quick. Oh man, okay. And now I think we're stuck on that tree. That's actually a winch point, but either way. Alright, now what, are we stuck on another tree? Absolutely we are. Alright, I tell you what we're going to do is we're going to connect that to that and just winch it until maybe it breaks. No, okay. Let's see if we can do a weird little side scoop job here, and then we'll put it in low range. Maybe connect to that one and pull us a little bit more sideways. Oops, okay, and then we'll connect to that and that. Oh man, okay. I don't know what we're connected to there, but I'll take it, that's for sure. Alrighty. Yeah, there's definitely some really rough spots to get through over here, that's for sure. Alright, so let's do that, and then we're going to try to grab onto that. Oops, and then connect it right there, and hopefully, without jarring the trailer too much. Now, of course, there's a tree in our way, just because. Oops. There we are. Alrighty, let's see here. I don't need any of those, no. Alright, there, somehow we can reach over there and grab that guy. Okay, yeah, so maybe I won't take this route coming back. I know it's the quickest route, but sometimes the quickest route is definitely the one that you do not want to take. Yeah, and I thought the P12 for sure would be able to make it through there. And I mean, I guess it is making it through. It's just a little bit slower than I would like. Come on, almost. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, so now that we are out of that mess and on the asphalt again, we'll come back whenever we're a little bit closer to our destination. Alright guys, so we're coming up here on the quarry. I decided to bring this one down here first, mainly because the drilling site is a little bit closer. I feel a little bit easier to get to, so maybe if I'm a little frustrated and stuff with the deliveries, then that one won't be as bad to get to. But okay. So I'm going to try to get this thing down in here without flipping it or anything like that. It might be a little bit easier said than done. Get this thing down into low range here and see what's what. Alright, now how exactly am I going to get this thing down here? So if I go that way, it runs me into a dead end. Okay, and if I go this way, then I can connect to right there. Loop around. If I have to go this way and come down, then I can. Or if I can make this turn, then I can swing it down in that way. I don't know if I can make that turn. Okay, well, we gotta go this way either way, so we'll swing around that direction first. And then I'm not even going to try that one, so we're going to go up around the rim, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not too sure how this one load of long logs is heavier than 3 loads of medium logs on this truck, but you know, I guess it's just something we're going to have to live with here. And then, of course, it's raining again, so that's always fun. Okay, let's kick her down into low range here. Maybe a little too soon. Oh. Okay, ooh. Yikes, okay, yeah, now I wonder what's worse, though. I could probably take the logs down over that. You know? Ooh. Oh, that one little rock is stopping us? Okay, if you say so. Okay, I know this is gonna go bad. I know that it is. But we gotta do it, right? Yeah, I mean, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, are we down off the rock? Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that was a lot more precarious than I wanted it to be. Alright. Man, I think my heart's still beating. Still beating out of my chest over that one. Alright. I think being in low range is probably still the move here, but we'll see. Okay. See if we can get up here without making too much of a hassle for us. Those rocks falling does not help out any at all. Okay. Alright, the differential lock definitely helps us out here. Oh man, okay. That was a lot more rough than I thought it was going to be. Ooh. Okay, so we'll drop the long logs off there. Jeez. Okay. Now I'm tempted to try to pull those things up out of here. Yeah, see, I am very tempted because where do they go? Was that a fuel order? Oh, okay, they go up there to the warehouse. So, I mean, I guess I could pull them up out of here, then go back in and get the log trailer. Yeah, see, I'm not sure, though. Yeah, see, the issue, though, is I'm not 100% sure. Like, you would think they would have some easier ways to pull it out. I mean, I guess I can grab that trailer and then come around this way. And then go up out of here. Oh, shoot. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try that off camera just while I'm here. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But, once I get it up here to the road, if it does work out, I'm not going that way. If it does work out, then I'm just going to leave it up here in the road, and then we can take it up there to where we got to go next time, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, hold on. Okay, so that actually turned out to be a disaster. So we decided not to go that way. All right, yeah, like I can't even describe what all happened there. I tried to pull that trailer up, it flipped over, completely flipped the truck over. We had to detach from the trailer. I went ahead and removed the cargo because it fell off the trailer. And then I just completely deleted the trailer down there too because it was blocking the way and we never would have flipped it over. So anyway, I had to reset the truck right here, the P12. Had to completely sell the log trailer because I didn't want to go all the way back down there to get it. I purchased a new one, and then we went up there to get the logs. Now, hopefully we can make this trip right here without too much of an incident. Yeah, we should be able to make it here. I really don't want to put it in low range, but we may have to, just to kind of help us out here a little bit. Of course, we're going to get stuck on these rocks. This thing does have a pretty terrible turning radius, which I would imagine it would, but as long as we can get it where we're going with, you know, minimal issues, then that's not too bad. Maybe we will put it in low range. I don't really think it's necessary, but just to keep it slowed down so we don't bounce too far and then just bounce clear off the path here. Okay, maybe we'll kick it over to... There we go. Okay, well, we'll keep it over here then. That's not a big deal. Yeah, so I was trying to be slick and pull that trailer up out of there to save us a little bit of time for next go round. But I think we'll probably just take the Paystar down there with the trailer and get it out that way. That seems to be the easier way to do it, because that trailer did not want to turn. And I know, like I said, this thing has a bad turning radius also, but it is the best pulling machine that we got. So, all right, how much further do we actually have to go here? Okay, not too far, but far enough. Okay, yeah, so I was coming up on this, and I believe it was last video, I said something about, I don't know if the P12 can even squeeze through this, and I forgot that I'm pretty sure we took the P12 through this the last time. Maybe we didn't. What are we stuck on here? Yeah, see, I thought we did take the P12 through here the one time, but maybe not. Okay, is there anything up there to connect to? Just that tree. I think that's really going to get us anywhere. Okay, I got somewhere. Okay, let's see if we can actually connect. Okay, maybe in low range and kick the... Okay. Yeah, maybe we didn't take it through here. I could have swore that we took it through here. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I tend not to go back and watch any of my videos and stuff, so if we're missing it, then I'm probably just not remembering it very well, which is honestly probably what's going on. Okay. So it's connected to that tree, and we'll try... Okay, that's not going to happen, is it? Alright, what's going on here? Are we just stuck between the rocks? Yeah, that's really all that's going on here, isn't it? Oh, okay. It's like, what happens if we go this way? And then, yeah, we're just like pinched in between those rocks, right? Like, okay, let's stop this engine here until I can figure this out. Oh, wouldn't you know it, it's raining. Okay. Oh man, come on. Okay. Alright, stop engine here. Let's start the engine again. And then we're going to attach the winch. Anyway, we can get it up this direction. We can attach it to that tree there. Okay. So let's just do this and then see here. Oh man, okay. Yeah, I think the issue is the trailer's just kind of... Yeah, okay. I think we got it now. Maybe. Yeah, see, I got a feeling that we're probably going to run out of gas here. Okay, what's the issue? Okay, yeah, I think this game is just giving us some issues here, just to make it seem a little bit more difficult than it actually is, because I don't understand at all what got us stuck there, and now we're probably going to have an issue coming across this thing. Yeah, alright. It's like if we try something like that, then try something like this. Okay. Let's not celebrate yet. Okay, alright. Yeah, I do think we're probably going to run out of fuel here. We got 45 liters here. Okay. Alright. So, we gotta almost be there, right? Like, I know we got this really tight spot up here. I'll kick the four-wheel drive in here. Hit this really deep mud hole. Yeah, I'm sure that's just tanking the fuel, but kind of a necessary evil on that one, you know. All right, so we'll kick that back down. We're gonna throw it down in low range. I can't imagine that's actually gonna help much, but all right. This is a very precarious. Yeah, there we go. Precarious path here to take. But you know, whenever it comes to these logs, I mean, that's about the only way that we can go. I'm sure we're gonna get stuck on this tree up here in the road, so let's stop right here and we'll see if we can attach the winch to it and give it a little pull here. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, that'll work. We'll just drive over top of it then. Alright, yeah, I'm really hoping that we do not run out of fuel. I mean, if anything, we'll just run the Jeep down here, but the point of it is it just takes kind of forever to run all the way down here. Even with the scout trucks, it just takes forever, it seems like, to come down on this road. So I'm really hoping that we can actually make it up here. Okay, I don't know if I quite believe that, but okay. Oops. Yeah, I actually don't believe that at all, but we will, we'll deal with it here. Okay. Well, we'll drive back on just in case. Yeah, this thing definitely does seem like it has some issues now. And I know it's more of a on-road truck. Yeah, like right here, I don't understand exactly what's stopping this truck. Like, there's nothing really there to stop it, and we're almost out of fuel. But it definitely does not like whatever we're doing here, so... Alright, we'll connect it there. Yeah, like even winched up to the truck, winched up to the tree, it still doesn't want to go anywhere, so... Okay, well, you know what? Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, this thing just drinks the fuel. Alright, let's go grab... yeah, let's just go grab the Jeep. So we are coming up here on the P12 with the Jeep, and this thing just absolutely surprises me every single time I have it out. Okay, so we'll go here. We will go to refuel. We're going to take it from the overhead rack, and we're going to put it in the P12. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to stop this engine. We're going to change trucks back to the P12. Hopefully that's enough fuel to get us wherever we're going. Okay, yeah, and it seems like the wheel stuttering was just a fuel issue there, so that's good. Alright, and we do still have a few more checkpoints here to make. Yeah, I can't imagine that this is the pathway that it actually expects us to take. Let's go ahead and kick back in full drive, and it just kicked us down a gear, but that's fine. But yeah, I can't actually imagine that this is the path that it expects us to take. There has to be a better one. Especially with the P12 barely fitting through those rocks back there. Or maybe that's the reason why, you know, like it kind of limits the amount of trucks we can take through here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that is why. But the P12 does seem to pull really good on relatively flat land. But as soon as you start adding some inclines in there, I mean, this thing just, like right there, you can tell. Just that tiny little incline, and I mean, it's like it just gives up. Okay, so we're going to take this left right here. And we're going to loop around and hopefully not get stuck down in the mud down here, because it does get pretty thick down here where we drop this stuff off at. Yeah, well, my lord, we're about to get stuck back here. Okay. Alright. So we're almost here. Thank God. Alright, so I'm going to try to avoid all the big mud holes like this one right here. I'm sure that right there would be an absolute nightmare to sink this down into, especially since there's nothing to, nothing at all to winch onto. And I'm sure this right here is going to be a nightmare anyway, but... Okay. Alright, sweet. So that is the logs to the workers. Now we can resume our work. Thanks for your help. For rewards, we got 1,030 experience, $9,600. Perfect. Okay. So we'll go ahead and accept that. See what other missions are here. We're going to go ahead and clear those guys out. So what was it? That was Still River Township, right? Yeah, timber for the locals. Okay. So we got Lost Container, which is back in Black River. We got Aid to the Island, which are different logs to Drummond Island. Okay. Okay, so we can actually get medium logs from here, and then take them down this way. Also want to go to Island Lake just to see like maybe how far the connection is between Drummond Island and Island Lake. Yeah, it might turn out that it's actually better to go maybe like into Drummond Island instead of Island Lake. Like I think this one has to go to Island Lake. Yeah. So there's 3 medium logs, 2 long logs to Island Lake. So I'm hoping, because to take long logs down that pathway that we just came is going to be an absolute nightmare. All the way down through all of this and then up through here, then drop off. I guess you drop off right there at the quarry. But and come through all of this down here before you get to Island Lake has to be an absolute nightmare. So I want to go to Drummond Island first before we do any of that stuff. Alright. Yeah, well anyways guys, that's going to be it here for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more SnowRunner action. I'm trying to get these to come out pretty quick. Like I've mentioned before, the release schedule is going to be Monday through Friday, and then possibly streaming on Saturdays or Sundays, depending on what my schedule looks like. Not every Saturday or Sunday, but maybe like every other, maybe once a month, somewhere around there. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, for now anyway, we're going to have the DLC for SnowRunner coming out. So we already have episode 1. There was a mistake last week on Thursday that the episode didn't come out on. So that episode will be released on Tuesday, tomorrow, which is Tuesday for me. I don't know when this video is going to come out for you guys. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, if you don't want to miss it out on any more SnowRunner action, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you know anybody that may like this kind of content, send them over this direction. And as always, guys, if you have any comments, questions, tips, suggestions, or if there's any missions that you guys would like to see me try to accomplish, because, yeah, let's be honest, I'm not too good at them. But anyways, guys, make sure you drop any comments down below in the comments section for any of that kind of stuff, guys, and I will see you later and catch you on the next one.